Hi everybody, hope you're all doing well. A very warm welcome to this tournament reveal and preview video for the Fall Major 2023 here on the BK Golf Clash YouTube channel. I know a lot of people have been waiting for the Major. Well, here it comes, but before we bring you all the details, and there's a fair amount here in this video for you, please give me a thumb up and make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. So, Fall Major it is. Practice mode will go live on Thursday, 2nd of November, and you might want to take some practice tokens here. More info coming up. First qualification round begins on Monday, the 6th of November. Now, there is no modifier in play here, so it is a straight-up Major. Extra clan points, of course, on offer, as usual with the Major. And unfortunately, there is no new course this time. I know it will be disappointing to a few of you out there. However, we do have a course rework for you, and we are heading over to Greenock Point to play a full 9 holes. And similar to the reworks on Porthello Cove, there's tweaks to a few of the holes, make it a little bit more enjoyable, open up maybe some different routes as well, and make it a little bit more difficult maybe for the advanced players, maybe slightly easier for some of the rookies as well. So some nice balancing here. We're going to look at the overviews coming up right now, and I'm going to explain exactly what has changed on each of the 9 holes. So very important if you want a little sneak peek. That is coming up now. Before then, I will have some expert qualification round content for you. That will go live on Monday morning when the tournament begins. So be sure to check that out on the channel. Let's have a look at these reworked 9 holes of Greenock Point. Hole 1, starting with the par 4, you will see instantly the middle piece of fairway, which is where you would lay up for the short iron. That has been made narrower here. Now, with the changes on the right-hand side, there is a small change to the fairway shape. It starts a little bit further away from the tee now, and also the stream has changed its direction a little bit. So that now cuts into the rough a little more in from the right. So if you hit a bad great right, you may well now find the water if you're going aggressive. Finally, third tee has just been shifted a little bit to the right as well. Hole number 2 was the NASCAR. If it's still going to be called the NASCAR now, I don't know. That has had quite a significant change. First and second tees shifted to the left. There is a thin strip of rough that's been added now between the sand and the green. So that will give you now the opportunity to play a rough bump if you don't want to play the usual around the angles fairway shot rolling down to the green. And incidentally, the green has been made smaller here, and that's been the same on a few of these holes now with the rework. So if long distance putts or lack of putter power bothered you, then rest assured there are no unreachable putts now on Greenock Point. Finally, hole number 3, the tees have been re-angled here, so that will make it easier for rookie and pro players to play around on the right-hand side. An extra bunker has been snuck in there before the green, so that may well trap a few more golf balls for those from third tee that are going to play the aggressive blast shot to green. Hole number 4, the par 3, no great changes here. The green is slightly smaller, but the pin is in the same place. The only thing that really has changed is that the bunker before the green is a little bit bigger, but you've still got your rough bump, you've still got your bounce over. Hole 5 was always very long for front tee. This is now 25 yards shorter. That front tee has been brought forward. More fairway on the left-hand side, but less fairway on the left of the green. That is narrower, but still going to be a decent albatross chance, but not by any means a gimme. Hole 6, you've got more fairway if you're bouncing over to the left-hand side, but less fairway on the right if you are playing the blast shot, but still a very achievable shot there. Finally, the green on hole 6 was always very bumpy and very frustrating. This is now much, much flatter in the area around the pin. Hole number 7 hasn't really changed at all. That hole plays beautifully as is. You've got the left-hand side, you've got the right-hand side, you've also got the rough bump. So no real changes to worry about there. Hole 8, though, you can see has had a bit of a redesign. The green is now no longer connected to any of the main fairways. You've got a bit more fairway down on the right-hand side, but also a lot of rough. There is a blast shot on there. You can roll through the rough to the green, but you've got to dodge the bunkers. So for me, hole 8 is going to get really interesting, and in different wind angles, is going to play a nice variety of ways. We may well have lost the hole-in-one chance, unfortunately. However, I still think there's lots of interest to be had with the tweaks here. Finally, on hole 9, you can see that the small island, now what is a small island of fairway that was connected to the main fairway to the green, that's now been cut off by a lot of rough. So if you were bouncing over the water and then rolling onto that fairway, you'll have to be much more accurate, but that does set up a very good albatross. Again, the green has been made smaller, so we're getting rid of any unreachable putts on that one. And of course, the left-hand side is going to play pretty much as it always did. No real changes there. It's primarily the changes beyond the water on the right. And also, if you're playing out there to the right, there's a few less trees, so you should have a much clearer shot to the green for albatross. Thank you very much for watching this tournament reveal and preview video for the 4 major. Remember to share it amongst your friends and clanmates in the game so they get the lowdown on exactly what has changed on these holes. Useful info to have in advance. Remember to take a practice token or 2 and get a feel for the changes yourself. And check us out on Monday. There will be some expert content to help you throughout the week. Good luck everybody in the 4 major. Let me know what you think of these reworks in the comments section down below. And I look forward to seeing you all very soon. Take care. Bye for now.